Now, let's talk about the third-party characters. This is gonna get really interesting. Okay, let's be real. Shadow should have been playable in Ultimate, but now that he's even more popular than ever because of that Shadow Generations game and Sonic Movie 3, honestly, at this point, it kind of seems like people like Shadow the Hedgehog more than Sonic, which I always like Shadow more than Sonic, but he was already an assist trophy in Smash Bros. Ultimate, so I think the next best step for him is to become a fully fledged playable character, and there's a tons of ways you can do his moveset. You can make him similar to Sonic, or you can take his moveset from Sonic Battle on the GBA. I don't know, there's a lot of things you can do with him. Just put him in the game. Alright, Dante needs to be in the next Smash game because he's literally the face of all character action games. And honestly, they could really do whatever they want with his moveset. Just look at Marvel vs. Capcom 3 if you really want an example of how crazy and unique you can make his moveset. And you can't just have Dante in the game by himself, so you gotta put Virgil in the game too. Honestly, at this point, Virgil's nearly as iconic as Dante. Plus, Smash Bros. Needs more villains, so let's put Virgil in the game. Just like Dante, he's also the face of action games. And he's an iconic fighting game character too, for his appearance in Dead or Alive. And honestly, ever since Ninja Gaiden 2 Black dropped, everybody on social media has been obsessed with Ninja Gaiden. My whole For You page on TikTok and Twitter is just Ninja Gaiden clips. It's almost like Ninja Gaiden reinvigorated public interest in hack and slash games. Part of that increased demand is because so many action games that have come out in the recent years have been Souls-like, and there's nothing wrong with Souls-like games, but it's like, not every action game needs to be a Souls-like game. But that's a whole nother topic for another video. Going back to Ryu Hayabusa, he needs to be in the game, and once Ninja Gaiden 4 drops later this year, I predict Ryu's popularity is going to skyrocket even more. Okay, the next third-party character that needs to be in the game is Alucard. Alucard is already an assist trophy in Ultimate, and honestly, he should have been in the game instead of Richter, because Richter could have easily been an alternate costume for Simon. And if we're gonna be honest, Alucard's game, Castlevania Symphony of the Night, is the most popular Castlevania game in the series. When we think of Castlevania, we think of Symphony of the Night, and at this point, Alucard basically represents Castlevania just as much as Simon or Richter.